Welcome to the Heroes Brush.
I don't,
everyone.
Andrew.
I'm
gonna stop you for. I don't need a countdown. I'm not a fucking rocket ship.
Okay, and we're off.
You can just do the thing. You can just press the button, and we're ready to go. And we're in there, and it's totally fine. I don't need you to give me a one.
I count you in. I count you in because you always say racist stuff right before we go live, and I try to help you out. And I'm gonna stop doing that now.
I was having a good time, and you interrupted me. Yeah, it's great. It's great. Woo! Hey, what do we? I don't even know what this is all about, man. It's the 10 o'clock show.
Ghost Minis, welcome.
Ghost Minis, hey friends.
Hi,
First time viewer, first day subber, here for the hangout.
This is the hangout. This is an ambush. We're here to get this hammer. We're here to get him.
We're here to get all up in him. So deep he be crying. Welcome to the stream. Fit Hammer. What do you like? What do you prefer? Fit Hammer, Alex.
Yeah.
Alex, just call me Alex. That's fine.
Can we call you like Fitty? Like Fitty?
You can call me Handsome. I'll allow that.
That sounds cool. Hammer?
Fitty.
Hammer time? Is it hammer time?
Call me whatever you want.
Fitty. Word
Fitty,
up.
Sure.
Figuratively speaking, Minis is on, and we call her Figgy, so now you're Fitty.
That sounds... Actually, that's a compliment to be
That's
compared
gangsta.
to her. So, yeah.
That's gangsta as hell. You're Fitty.
Always.
Welcome to the stream, everybody who's hanging out right now. Let's see who's in chat already. We got like a couple of folks.
There's a crew, man.
Alejo, Enigma, Fit Hammer, Ghost Minis, Percival, Sophie, Wiley, Tuba Tanker. You know, usually when we start streaming, like nobody shows up, and then like 10 minutes into it, like a crap ton of people show up, which is why I just sort of like ramble incoherently for the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
For the first 10 minutes of the show. Woo! We are here. Daddy O says Polar Muffins. Alejo says, "Sup, everyone?"
Calls me daddy.
It's a teacher thing. He does. He said that to me before. Like we were in the bed together one time, and he's like, "You know what I really like is when Polar Muffins
daddy."
Daddy.
Do you just go get in the same bed together, like occasionally? Just
We share many beds together
when possible.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
obviously.
As
We
often
share
as
at least
possible.
2 beds, I think, in our lives.
We're best friends. We're best friends, Fitty. That's what best friends do.
We do.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Wash each other's backs and all kind of stuff.
You know, I was with you on the sleeping in the same bed, but you took it the next
You don't have to make it weird.
No, we got to make it. Oh, someone dropped a love gland. Thank you.
On my face.
Polar Muffin dropping the love gland on your face.
That's where I want it.
Let's talk about Heroes Brush Hour and what we do here. If you're a first-time viewer and you're just hanging out, we do a 1-hour speed paint against each other and sometimes a guest, and we give ourselves 1 hour to paint 1 miniature while doing crazy challenges that you can make us do by redeeming your challenge or your points that are at the bottom of the screen. It's interactive. So go ahead and look at the little medal thing. It looks like a double-headed eagle.
At the bottom of
the
chat.
Hero medal. It's at the bottom of chat. It shows you all the redemptions you can do. You get points by watching the stream, so watch the stream all the time. Ignore everything else. Ignore your wife. Ignore your family. To hell with your kids. Watch the stream. Quit your job.
Just put it on and mute it. We don't care.
Put it on,
just have it playing in the background.
Put it on and walk away. We don't care. It's fine.
On all your devices.
It helps us out on all your devices. So you get the points, you redeem them, you make the painters do weird stuff, and it slows down the speed paint. And then at the end, we will post photos of the miniature that we painted on stream, and you get to vote on the one that you think deserves to win, and then the winner gets nothing.
But that's not all.
Great deal.
you guys in chat, you can paint along too, and at the end, you can show your models off too by posting on Instagram using the hashtag, which we'll share.
We pull them up right here. We pull them up right here in the corner.
Right here.
That's pretty cool. Actually, that's
and we'll
awesome.
show it off live, and we will make Alex make fun of it.
We'll tell him.
I will crush your spirits.
Yes.
He will crush your spirits. If he hasn't already.
Never paint a model ever again.
Cancel. That's what we do here. We get people canceled.
That's right. It's kind of a thing.
He doesn't know it yet. That's what's gonna happen.
Great.
My paintbrush is all like wonky. Look at that. It like was
Dan's
leaning
already
up
making
against.
excuses.
It's leaning up against something. Yeah, that's all kind of messed up. I don't know what happened there exactly. I think it was just like leaning up against something in my little tray.
Aptifine painting.
Aptifine painting. Aptifine painting. Thank you for the follow.
Thanks.
We appreciate you. What is it? Is it apartment I find? Is it apartment?
Do they find people in? Are they like the landlord? They find people for
I find
delinquent,
you an apartment.
Like,
it's an apartment I find. I like that. So let us go ahead and Alex, go ahead and introduce yourself, please. Tell us
Absolutely.
who you are,
about time,
what
right?
you do, who you are, what you do, where people can find you.
Awesome. Yeah. My name is Alex. I have a page on Instagram. It's called FitHammer, fit_hammer. And my big goal with the page is to promote health and fitness in the Warhammer community. You know, those things naturally go together. Warhammer nerds and fitness, right? Lifting weights. You kind of think of those two things and you naturally put them together in this wonderful sandwich. No, actually, it hasn't really happened. So that's my goal, is to promote that in our
That's
community.
convenient, because in chat, eCampfire just said, "I'm ready for some goddamn squats." So get ready for that.
He means the models, right? The new release.
Nope. She means squats. Like,
yeah, unfortunately.
I mean, you're in shape. You're a fit guy.
He's at the advantage right now.
Squats aren't
He's not going
you.
to be winded after 3 minutes of squats.
3 minutes of squat. Okay, that's a lot of squats.
Oh, okay. You heard it here first,
It's a minute at a time. It's a minute at a time, though.
Okay.
It's a minute at a time.
We'll see.
Could be,
I don't know.
We capped it out on like 3 minutes worth of squats.
There's a maximum. There's a maximum.
Okay, that's not too bad.
I made it, Dan. My Eldar Flyer's wing fell off today. What is with? Okay, so this Eldar Flyer, the what is this thing called?
The Wraith bomber.
Yeah, the Wraith. Yeah, it's the
shit.
The Hublaha.
Hemlock.
Yeah, the
Wraith fighter.
The Hemlock Wraith fighter. The wing, the way it glues on, is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Because it basically goes at an angle, but it's like flat. It's like this long.
I had no problems putting it together, man. I don't know if this is your problem.
Well, you're just gifted, I guess.
I'm not. I'm awful. But it wasn't. I mean, there are pain in the ass models. That's such a big chunky model.
I posted the story about how awful it was, and then like 3 people messaged me and said, yes, that was the worst thing I've ever put together. And when I opened up the model, I was like, dude, this model's going to be easy. There's not that many pieces. I was stoked.
It's like 4 pieces.
And then I got to the wing, and I was like, oh my God, this thing will not stay together. Like, it just would not. I was so frustrated. I was in the living room. My daughter was here, like, watching TV, and my wife's like, listening to me, and I'm just like, fuck this thing. And my wife's like, just put it down. I was like, no, I'm going to get this wing stuck, and then I'm going to take a minute. Yeah. I'll take a break. Was I able to pin it? No, I just put like a crap ton of super glue on it.
Wow.
So I hope that's the answer.
You use super glue or the plastic cement?
Super glue.
Okay.
Curator says, good evening. It goes together, just falls off all the time, just sitting there. Like, maybe your super glue isn't the best if that happens, but I think like it'll probably fall off. Apt to Find Painting, working on some Nurgle here. What are you all working on? Well, Apt to Find Painting, we are a speed painting miniature stream, and I am going to be speed painting a miniature against my friend Alex here, and I'm going to show you what I'm speed painting tonight. I'm going to show you on my front-facing camera because the downward-facing camera is not on yet. This is a weird worm guy.
For a game that Dan loves to play.
It's a worm guy from Rune Wars, I think it is, which is a game that no one plays. And there's tons of these things out there in the world.
In people's closets. Just
like there's a ton of them out there. This Rune Wars box set came out like in 2018 or 19. They gave a bunch of them away at Adepticon, but the game never took off. But there's just tons of these things out there. Like, there's so many.
They're literally giving them away.
Literally giving them away. Like, a guy stopped me in the hallway, and he was carrying a stack of them, and he was like, hey, man, you want one of these? And I'm like, yeah, I'll take one, because I can paint the miniatures on stream. And this is maybe the most interesting miniature that comes in it.
That's cool, yeah.
They're not bad.
Cool models, yeah.
They're not bad. Yeah. Zycosis says, yo! Sophie Wiley says, hashtag mess with Dan. Sophie Wiley, I disagree. I love you, but stop. Oh, yes. That's what I'm painting. Alex, what are you painting? Why don't you show us what you got?
I'm painting this Chaos Lord conversion.
Oh,
he has a fish face. I'm not sure if you can see that. It is actually a Reaper Miniatures orc model, and then I put a tentacle and a mace and a fish head on it to make it more chaosy.
I like that. I like that.
Classic Kid Bash.
What's your scheme here? Are you like is it kind of a Nurgly guy, or what are we doing?
Actually, Zinch. Give me more Zinch-like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Zinch. Are you gonna paint him blue?
I'm not sure yet. Maybe. I know my
first
step.
Doing it live.
I know my first step, and then I'm gonna go from there.
Have you ever speed painted like to
one time, and it was supposed to be an hour speed paint, and it took me 2 hours. So
nice.
Okay. Yeah. It was great.
You're gonna have a lot of fun tonight.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna crowdsource my paint job, and I'm going to ask everyone in chat what colors I should paint my big worm here.
Type it out in chat right now.
I have some ideas of my own, but you guys tell me what you think would be good for this worm.
What color's the body? What color's the rider? Pink.
Percival says
pink. That's great. That's great.
Yellow and not pink. I mean, I'm not opposed to doing
color.
That. I like flesh-colored worm with veins. Add veins.
Okay, a lot of people have said pink, so we're gonna go pink with it. We're gonna do pink.
Pink. Everybody's
very phallic.
Pink. Except for Polar, who called me daddy, who wants a flesh-colored worm.
I gotta go get some pink. Hold on.
You gotta find your pink. You always have pink on hand. Getting quite the crew coming in. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Dan, will there be a butthole? There will be a butthole. I'm going to call it right now. Dan is going to put a butthole on this model. Naked mole rat.
All right, I got some pink. I'm going to make this...
Huh? Dan, the people want a butthole.
On the worm? I think it already has a butthole.
Perfect.
It's got like a weird little sphincter thing at the end.
Counts. That counts. But you have to paint it like pink. Like, like a cat's butt.
No, I'm going to make this thing hot pink.
Okay.
Like really hot pink. That's the plan. I'm down with it. Naked mole rat. Dan, will there be a butthole? Zycosis resubscribed for 1 month. Awesome. Just because I want to brag about myself for 7 months. We've been doing this for what, like 9 months now? So yeah, you're almost.
We are going on 9 or 10, I think. Yeah.
9 or 10. Wow. Yeah. Congrats to us.
That's awesome.
We're pretty awesome. I think we're pretty good.
Yeah, I think we're pretty good. So. Alex, we have a tradition here at Heroes Rush Hour. Yes, Heroes Rush Hour. The guest gets to tell us when they're ready to go, and whenever you're ready and you say go, we'll start the timer.
Sounds great. Sounds great.
It's all up to you, man. It's all up to you.
I'm just looking around, making sure he's got everything. I'm like, where's my white paint that was just shaking? I have no idea where it went.
Have you lost all your paint already?
Heroes Rush Hour. The paint you need disappears in the first minute.
Okay, let me shake this paint.
Yeah, shake it up a little bit. Shake it up a little bit.
Yeah. Flex those biceps a little bit while you're
yeah, flex. Yeah, give us a little flex. Yeah, that's right. That's what Daddy likes.
Yeah.
Go, Alex, go. You have a fan club already here.
Woo!
I'm pretty sure those are from my page. That I'm gonna bring the most streamers, the most views from my page. That's not
good. Yes,
getting the Dan Squats button
that's why
ready.
You're here, Alex.
All right.
That's
yes.
right.
I am ready. I'm ready to start.
All right.
Here we go.
All right.
All right. Is it on?
We're on the clock.
It's going. All right. Let's do this thing.
1 hour countdown.
Got to make this dude pink.
Dan's got a gigantic model, which I'm nervous about. Alex
I'm not nervous. Don't worry about it.
Kid Bash.
Don't worry about it.
Is that base standard Alex on it? That like built up thing, or is that cork and skulls?
It's cork and some skulls, yeah.
Cool.
Cork and skulls.
Dan's already completely done his base coats.
That was the name of my band in high school. Cork and Skulls.
I thought it was completely done your base coats.
Just about. Just about.
See, Alex is already furiously speed painting the base layers like Dan does. I think we have a contender for the best.
You gotta do it. You gotta get those base layers on.
No one ever does. It's always Dan that just slaps it down. Yeah. 1 minute squats. Alex, begin your squats.
Now, nice.
So I won't be able to hear you because I have to take the headset out.
If you want to paint, you can paint at the same time. That's up to you.
Okay, but I won't be able to hear you, so I'll just, in a minute...
1 minute, starting.
I'll come back.
Sure, on you, go.
All right. You just gotta watch.
Everybody make fun of him while he can't hear us.
He's gotta watch the screen. He's gotta watch the screen and like give him some sort of visual
I'll be waving at him like, stop.
No, you're doing too much. You're doing too much.
Are we good?
What an asshole. Keep going.
That wasn't even a minute.
25 seconds. Are we good?
Are we good?
That was 8 seconds of squats.
This guy, that was like 2 squats.
What account does he run? It's called
Squat
Hammer. Right.
Yeah, Squat Hammer.
Squat.
That sounds like. Don't look that up. That sounds like a whole other thing. Don't bother with that.
Squat Hammer.
Just let it go.
Right up there with Lemon Party.
Just let it go.
The content we need. Ecan Parts Happy. Tiny brush, Dan. Swap it out, Dan.
All right, I got you.
I'm liking the redemptions. Don't forget, all the new people, you earn hero medals just by being here. And at the bottom of chat, you can click on it, and there's like a menu of weird shit you can do, and you can make us do weird stuff.
All right.
Alex is done, but I can't contact him in any way.
Just wave your hands frantically.
Has it been a minute?
You're done.
Yep.
Yes.
All right. Good. I'll just make sure when you wave your hands, I'm done.
Good. Yes. I'll just furiously do things.
Hold on, breath. It's not too bad.
His tiniest brush.
Yeah, I got 1 minute of tiny brush here, which is, it's a bit of a pain when I'm trying to do my base coat. It's all good. It's all good.
Actually, getting squats during a dry brush wasn't too bad.
Yeah. Lets it dry a little bit. Dan's really laying on the pink with the smallest brush he has. Dan, your
wow,
time,
holy crap,
I believe,
Dan already
is
got
set up.
so many guys.
Southpaw Dan, left-hand Dan.
All right. Do I gotta? Oh, I'm still on minute on my.
You got like 15 seconds.
Yeah, I got like 20 seconds left of tiny brush. That's okay.
1 minute squats for Dan.
All right. Well, let me finish my tiny. Let me finish the other ones first. I can't do them all at the same time.
Dan can't do it all at the same time, everybody. He's making up rules as he goes.
I refuse to do them all at the same time. All right, that's enough. Tiny brush.
Tiny brush is done. Southpaw.
Southpaw is not done.
You have 30
Still
seconds.
southpawing it. Still southpawing it. Making sure my pink is getting on there where it needs to be with my left hand.
I'm not sure you're doing a good job with that.
There's like just spots where like I didn't get, so I'm just kind of jamming the brush around there all willy-nilly.
I just found out Alex uses bottled water to clean his brushes.
There you go. He's got dirty water wherever he lives. Where do you live at?
That's actually very true. Very true.
He lives in Flint.
I live kind of in a mountainous area, and we have a well. So
in where?
Wow.
Mountainous area, Western PA.
Oh, Pennsylvania. That's right. That's right. You and Chuck live near each other.
Right.
Hey, Alex. Would you consider yourself a good singer?
No.
Nice.
Well, that's incredible because you have to sing a song.
Wait, yes, I'm the best singer. You wouldn't.
Good, prove it. Let's go.
You
Any song you like of your choosing.
I'll
least
tell you right now, English is my second language, and I do not know songs.
What's your primary language? German or something?
Russian.
Russian. Can you sing us a Russian song?
So the only song
nobody's gonna know what you're saying except for like two of our viewers.
So the only song I know in Russian is probably the worst song to sing right now, which is the national anthem of Russia.
Oh, okay.
Because they had to do it, and they drew it into us in.
I'm gonna give you a pass. You can sing that just because I want to hear a different language.
Wow, your channel will be cancelled. Your channel.
I'm gonna clip down you singing the anthem, and I'm not gonna.
Nice. And that's it. Be like, he wouldn't stop singing it. He
wouldn't
stop it the whole time.
Yeah.
All right. Here you go. Wow, I can't believe I'm doing that. Россия великая наша держава.
Dan, make like a shock face while it's
That's
the thumbnail.
Yeah.
Великая воля, великая слава, да будет Россия во все времена.
I'll say that counts. You're good.
That's good. All right. That's the only thing I'll be able to sing the whole time. So if you can ask me to sing again, it'll be Russian.
So that's going on the clip. The only thing he's able to sing is the Russian national anthem.
He said the only thing he will ever sing.
We're gonna like Discord the audio a little bit.
Yeah,
for redeeming that.
That is hilarious.
It sounds very Hunt for Red October, Percival says. Yes. We need Sean Connery to come on and be a Russian.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose followers over this.
You are, yes. You're actually going to lose them all. Dan, I can't wait to send out all the clips at the end of the show.
It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. I speak a little Russian.
You do?
Da, немного.
Okay, keep going.
Меня зовут Dan.
Wow, not bad.
Как вас зовут?
Меня зовут Саша. О, меня зовут Александр.
What's that? Yeah.
Your viewers are so confused right now.
What was that? Yeah, Ploko, Korosho.
You're saying your names, right?
Yeah.
My name is,
Yeah, I forgot how to say it. Yeah, Ploko, Korosho, Paruski. Or.
You're saying you're a bad, good Russian.
No, it's. Yeah, fuck, I used to know how to say it. I don't speak Russian very well.
Oh, wait, you're trying to say я плохо говорю по-русски.
Yeah.
Yes, you speak Russian poorly.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, is that the first phrase you learned, Ed?
It's one of the many phrases, and then I started learning things like Yakachu Pit Vatku.
Yeah, that's I want to drink vodka. Did you know that's what it means?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic.
Oh, he knew.
I
Dan,
know.
were you ever stationed in Russia or anything? Or
I
was not in Russia.
I was not, but I was stationed in Korea, where a lot of Russian women work.
I did not know that.
And me and the Russian ladies got along really well. You know what I'm saying? And yeah,
I know what you're saying.
It's a thing. It's a thing.
Oh.
So yeah. I used to speak a lot more. I speak a lot of Italian
Viewers
too.
watching. Italian, ooh. Seduce us with your Italian.
Fudge. I really need to like be drunk to do it.
Take a class.
But I don't drink anymore, so.
Yeah, buonasera. Hydrate. Everybody take a sip of whatever it is that you have nearby. Take a swig of your paint water. 1 minute squats for Dan.
Let's go.
Okay, 1 minute squats again. What are we at?
Get him in, boy.
52:15.
Is he gonna paint while squatting?
Wow, 52:15. Holy crap! I better get moving.
Oh no, you got plenty of time left. I have some paint to send you, Alex. It says after fine painting.
Awesome. I'm pretty sure that's a cat.
Hello.
Yeah.
A cat, like an actual cat?
Yeah.
There's a
That's
cat watching
incredible.
our stream.
That is
Hello.
exactly
Cat
it.
fans.
Yes,
Yeah, I
I
imagine
befriended
cats
a
are
humanoid cat person.
Nice.
Cat.
Oh, you mean a furry?
Yes. Because they're not allowed here. We're getting canceled. Remember, everyone in chat, we want you to paint along, right? Or if you're not painting right now, maybe something you did a couple hours ago, post it to Instagram using the hashtag that I'm about to type in on Instagram, and I will pull it up. Harley,
Wow, quite the
And
noise
show it
of
up.
it, Dan.
Teridius, Tom, welcome back.
Oh,
Dan, you're good.
I'm good?
I
Okay.
think he's enjoying it.
Oh, yeah, I am enjoying it. I have really nice thighs. I'm going to tell you something you don't know about me, Joe Rogan.
They've
I got
gotten
nice
better
thighs.
in the past 10 months. Yeah.
They have. They really have.
Teridius, we are Will. We have our guest Fit Hammer on, Alex. Dan is squatting and grunting and painting his pink worm. and it's pink and brown now.
That's a great explanation of the whole stream.
That's
He's squatting,
that's really
grunting,
what we do here. Yeah.
handling his pink worm over here.
You guys are hilarious.
I was like, why did I agree to do this?
He's not coming back. Alejo Mini says working on one of Alex's adventure currently. I don't know what that means.
He's painting some models for me.
Oh, cool.
Alejandro,
Awesome.
Yeah.
That is very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Big brush. Yes,
adventures.
Alex, you must switch to the biggest brush you have on your desk.
Like a biggest brush or
The largest
biggest
brush.
painting brush?
The largest painting
Painting brush, okay. Because I have a dry
brush you
brush,
have?
and that would be ridiculous for like terrain.
No, that would count. Yeah, you
That would
should
count.
Yeah, that counts. You should have said nothing. Yeah, that counts.
There it is.
I'm just gonna hang out with you guys for a while. Then.
Yeah, you can
Whoop,
burn the
there it
time.
is.
That's fine.
It's literally this. So.
One of your adventurer asks, "What even is the pink worm?" That is a question that Dan asks himself all the time. He doesn't know.
That's my
Mommy,
nickname.
what is this?
That was my nickname in high school.
The pink worm.
Pink worm.
It's from a game that Dan loves to play with his friends. It's called Relic Hammer 3000.
You know I don't have any friends. No, I don't know what it's called. I
The
just
truth
know the
comes out.
sound it makes.
Like takes a man's life.
It takes
Yes.
a man's life.
Yes. It's from a game that Dan might remember the name of. Not Relic Blade. the other
Rune
one.
Wars.
Rune Wars.
Rune Wars.
It's not Warhammer. Sophie Wiley
Yeah.
says, going to have to start painting along when the stream is on, or just painting in the evening before the stream instead of finding things to torment Andrew and Dan. We love that you torment us. It's great. Thank you for that. We love the picture you sent earlier. You had the
funny.
face mashed up with all three of us. And of course, I look like an absolute goon, because I always do, with the weird distorted face, because it like fits on whatever.
Because
I was Bana. Eric Bana?
Eric Bana.
Is that the actor?
That's the actor.
Yeah.
Duh.
It was nice.
Hey, why don't we talk about Hobbyfest?
Hobbyfest.
Hobbyfest.
Dan and I are participating in Hobbyfest for the second time in a row.
That's right.
Second
We're
year.
Doing it again.
And we have been allocated the bizarre time of 1:30 a.m.
Yeah.
Wow.
Saturday.
So it's probably just going to be
morning.
me and Andrew talking to each other.
Well,
That's
well,
ridiculous.
all our UK, Australian, and European dudes
That's fair.
might be able to tune in.
No, because it's too early even then.
No,
it's
Like
like
6:30.
It's 7:30 in the morning for them. They're not
7:30,
going to get up that early to watch
It's
us.
like 8 o'clock. I'm up that early, and I watch streams that early.
Yeah, sure you do.
Shut up, Dan. You're old and retired.
You don't know.
Not for long though. So anyway, 1:30 on Saturday morning, Central Time, America's Central Time. we'll be on late in the evening tomorrow.
Oh
I don't know what's happening. Tomorrow night, late at night, 1:30 a.m.
You're a fucking
we'll be
idiot.
On. What is time? This has been the most convoluted thing.
Time isn't real. Birds aren't
we're
real.
GMT plus 97, and it's 1 a.m. and they're giving weird times.
How could time exist if we don't exist? How do we know what we're looking at is real when eyes?
Whatever, assholes.
Time
Tune in 1:30 tomorrow night a.m. and keep us company because I'm going to be waking up and doing it or staying awake.
Yeah,
My
you're
whole
gonna
family will be asleep.
you're such a baby when you have to get up. So I'm not looking forward to you.
I'm not going to get up though. It's not that late. So I'm going to stay up that late.
You're gonna be like,
You know?
oh, I'm so tired.
No, see, if I'm up, I'm up. I don't get like down and tired. However, my whole family's gonna be here asleep, so I can't get like
Yeah, so
absolute bananas.
You can't get nutty.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I am now.
You know what, Alex? Tell us your life story. What's your deal?
My life story?
Yeah, you're Russian. How'd you get over here?
My mom married my stepdad. It's not very exciting. I should have made up a story.
Which
like
one's
KGB
Russian?
or something. Come
Yeah,
on.
yeah, I'm reporting to Putin every week.
Which one's Russian? Your mom? Or
My
your
mom,
stepdad?
my mom is Russian. She's great. I mean,
Yeah.
my mom is fantastic.
Will you tell her that I said hello?
I will. She will not
tell
know
her I said
at all who you are.
Tell her I said privyet.
I will. It's actually, if you say a privet to an adult person in Russia, it's kind of disrespectful.
Oh, sweet.
Oh,
Like if she's
that's
older
why
than-
Dan said that. Yeah.
That's why you said that.
That's
Okay,
the
yeah,
way.
you know.
Say it within wink, you know? Yeah.
Здравствуйте. Tell her здравствуйте instead. Hold on here. Oh, he's got a weird suction, sexy mouth.
Oh,
Oh, New Painter says bigger
Sounds
than
intriguing.
Andrew whines. I'm not whining. Dan's preemptively saying I'm gonna whine, and people say I'm whining.
We know that he
I'm
whines.
set up to fail. I'm set up to fail here.
So when did you move to the States?
about a little over 10 years ago now.
10 years? Okay. And
Yeah,
you
I
didn't
went
speak
to-
any English when you got here,
No,
or
I
you
spoke
learned it in
English. I
school?
actually went to an English intensive gymnasium type of like high school or school,
Yeah.
and so I knew how to speak English pretty well when I came here. It still took a while to adjust.
Yeah, because we speak terrible English in America.
Well, funny thing is said that my grammar was better, I think, than everybody in my class.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
'Cause
Well,
you
like the thing
focused
is,
on it.
we have slang, and slang throws everybody off.
Yeah.
Like, I've lived in a lot of foreign countries, so like I'm very used to speaking with like foreign, people that don't
yeah.
speak English as their primary language.
Right.
And they're always like, "Why do you say this thing?" or "Why do you say that thing?" I was like, "No one knows, man. We just make stupid shit up and then
It
just
comes
kind of
down to
go
make
with it."
sense.
Agreed.
Yeah.
It was quite confusing initially.
It's like we just do our own thing, and
Lehman Russ talks shit. Followed us.
hey, Lehman Russ talks shit.
What's up, dude? Nudie, thanks for tuning in.
Good to have you back, Lehman Russ talks shit.
Tours. Berger Wilco said tours. The camera, I don't know what that means. Lehman Russ said not much. Same brat, just hanging out watching the Pink Worm and Brown Eye. And I can't make a name for Alexis yet.
That's the name
That's
of
the
our,
other band name.
that's the name of our nighttime show. Pink Worm and
Pink
Brown
Eye
Eye.
and Brown Eye. Pink Worm and Brown Eye.
Pink Worm and Brown Eye. That's our radio show. You guys stay tuned for that.
Oh my god, yeah.
You're gonna-
Wow.
It's the after hours show.
You're
Yeah.
gonna love it. You're gonna love Pink
Yeah.
Worm and Brown Eye. I tell you.
Post show wrap up.
Post show wrap up. That's for the people that give to our Patreon or whatever the fuck.
Right, we have a premium subscription service. Lehman Russ said, just chilling next to some of my minis, imagining them battling hordes of traitors and Xenos, as you should, as we
go.
all do.
Yeah.
We all play with our little guys and make noises. Don't act like you don't.
That can be taken away
Strength
out of
Hammer
context.
tuning in.
Yeah, let's
Welcome
go.
back.
Strength Hammer. There
First
you
time
go.
chatter, but not a first time participant.
No, he's been
on the
around.
show before.
He was on the
Yes.
show. I don't remember who he painted against. I feel like it was me.
I feel like when we have our head-to-head thing, we need to have Alex versus Chuck.
Oh, that's a good
Whoa.
idea.
He is so much faster than me. In
I like that
painting.
idea. I think that's a really solid idea. Let's do that.
Let's
That's
go.
happening. And
I would love
Chuck,
to
you have
do
no
that.
say in this. You're showing up. So thank you for volunteering. Sophie says, is it just me or is the stream flickering for anyone?
Is it flickering? Oh,
It's not flickering for me. Looks good on mine.
I don't have any flickers happening.
Let us
At
know in
all.
chat if you see flicker. I'd love to know. Polar Muffin says, oh my god, my Custodes bag snapped forward like an hour ago and almost launched all of the boys. I would have been destroyed. That sounds bad. I don't know what it's saying, but it sounds bad.
I lost.
Chuck
Oh, Strength Hammer
lost
says
you.
he lost.
Who are you painting as? Me or you?
I don't know. I don't remember. Well, if he lost,
If he lost, it was probably me.
No, this is probably me.
Ah.
Dumbass.
Man, that heat gun's awesome, Dan.
Shh.
Oh, we're using a heat gun. That's genius.
I'm trying to use it off screen so the people don't.
Right.
Don't make
I
me
was
stop
wondering
using
what that
Oh,
noise
don't worry.
was.
We can all hear it. Yeah.
What? No, you
It's
can't.
a housefly. Yeah.
right.
Oh, there he goes. Now he's muted. We can't hear his stupid ass voice.
Finally.
Dan's hiding his pink worm in the brown eye. Dan, play Pictionary right now.
What you got? What you got? What you got?
Well, tell me when you're ready.
All right, I'm ready.
Dan cannot start painting until someone guesses it at home.
Oh,
Or
that's
3
fantastic.
minutes passes. Donald Duck. Good. That's a good Donald Duck.
I love it.
It's also sideways, Dan. Rotate it. Ooh.
Oh, they can still see it.
Is he holding his pink worm? Graduate. Yeah, good. Yes.
Yeah!
Graduate. Got it.
Go, nice.
Color muffin. Percival. Good. Classic.
We did it. All right. Back to the worm.
Back to the pink worm. The nudie asked if it was a fish, and the answer is yes, it is a fish. Alex is painting a fish, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a guy with a fish head.
It's Dan
Fish
O'Neill,
face.
says Ghost Minis.
Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads.
I love the Pictionary one. That's a good one.
Pictionary is a lot of fun. My life has improved exponentially since we invented that. It's true. I mean, my life wasn't great in the first place, so yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's got at least.
Dan, you recently got a degree in something. What was that?
I got a degree in applied communication studies with a focus on corporate communication.
Holy crap.
And also, I have a creative writing minor. And now I have 2 degrees because I already had a degree in electronics communication systems. So,
Wow.
yeah.
Awesome, man.
I'm
Congratulations.
I'm an educated person. Thank you. Yeah.
You
I
are.
might go back and get my master's at some point. I'm seeing how jobs are going to go right now. There's one job I'm trying to get that I'm really hoping comes through. I'm not going to talk about it because I want to jinx it, but
Yeah.
it'd be cool.
Awesome, man. That's really cool.
Yeah. And that process is going very well so far. But I'm not going to jinx it. I need
Don't
some
jinx it.
silver. Some silver, by the way. Where the fuck's my silver?
It's,
Where's my
it's right
silver?
there. No, it's right there. It's on the thing.
Yeah.
Look,
On the
right.
thing.
Wow.
Behind you. Yep, it's right there. Ghost Mini says, "When are you going to write us a fantastic tale, Dan? Congrats."
I've written.
Dan needs to write fanfic about the stream immediately. And
Right
post it
now.
somewhere.
Start everything
Yes.
you're doing.
There I was. Me and Alex, and a gallon of Crisco.
It
Our
writes
eyes,
itself.
our
It's
eyes locked
awesome.
on each other, and our chests heaved with excitement.
I'm
And then
excited.
Alex said the words I'd been longing to hear. My body is ready, and I let out a soft groan.
And Alex,
Wow.
after the groan, must chug his entire drink. Alex, whatever you have, you need to
Chug,
finish
chug,
it.
Well, that's not a
chug.
lot.
Completely.
So I'll pretend that
Oh,
there's
it's
more.
it's a mug. Andrew, with your contrast paint experience, which do you think would be a better color for Legion Yoda, Orc Flesh, or Militarum Green? Let me look. I
That
used
is not
both right
working.
here. I like Militarum Green.
Where's the fudge? No,
Sussy Bacchus. I don't even know what that means.
I don't know what that means.
I'm not.
I think that's like some different language for "please go on with your sexy story." I think
I'm
pretty
kind of
Bacchus,
intrigued
yes.
in that
I'm
story.
pretty
Yeah.
sure that's what that means.
Dan's obviously going to post this on our Patreon. Be sure to hit that sub button down below, and you'll get full access to the unedited Dan
Yeah,
fanfic
The sexy
at
story.
the end of the show. So there's that. Amogus. Imagine being a boomer. Jesus.
What? Who said that? I can guess.
Lehman Russ.
Oh, nice.
Whatever, dude. Shut up. I think we're all Gen X here. Millennial-ish.
I'm pretty sure I'm way younger than you guys.
Yeah.
Are
probably
you? I don't
Just
know.
want- just
Are
want to rub it in
Are you in
in your
school? You out of
faces.
school? What are
I'm
you
out of
doing?
school. Out of school.
Like recently out of school?
3 years out of school.
Okay, it's 20.
High school?
25, yeah. Dan
I do
needs
look
to
young.
know
I'll
for
take
the
it as a
fanfic.
compliment.
Yeah, I need to know.
Are you legal?
That'll help me. That'll help me write the
Absolutely
story.
needs to know how old you are. Yeah.
I'm actually just turning 18 next month, so
Nice.
You're taken to court.
There I was at the bus
You
stop.
said
waiting for
18?
Alex.
No,
Waiting
I'm
for Alex
24.
to get
I'm
home.
Oh God! I was like, God, get off the show. Sophie has a question for everyone about Legion. Should I do Empire or Rebels first? I'm going to say Rebels first because everybody does Imperial. Everybody wants to do Imperium, and it drives me nuts. They are cool, though.
Empire.
Rebels.
I'm saying Empire.
There it is. Everybody's saying Empire in chat. Appfine Penny says, if you put some yellow on the worm, it will pop. Pink as an undercoat for yellow is amazing.
Well, there you go.
Yes, it is. Yes,
We're getting there.
Indeed.
We're getting there. It's all part of the process.
Yes, trust the process. Trust Dan's process.
That's one of the things I always do is I trust my process because I know there's a point where everything is just going to look hot trash.
It just comes together, yeah.
But it somehow always works out. You know what I'm
Is
saying?
that a magic purple wash going on there?
That's the purple wash going on there, baby.
I love it. I love a good purple wash.
I like purple just in general. You know, and as a wash.
Gotta love the fancy armor. Rebels and the Imperium must divert less resources. Percival says, because of my love for clones, Empire, since they are close enough, I don't like clones. Strength Hammer says, I got points to burn. Which one needs help? Strength Hammer, I'm going to say Alex needs help.
Wow, thank you.
Wow.
But
I'm offended, but I'll take it.
It's 36 minutes left. There's a lot of time left. Alex might have some come from behind dark horse moment. I don't know. Dan got really excited when I say come from behind. He's about to say something.
Yeah,
He's about to say something, but he didn't. I saw the smile.
I'm holding it in, man.
Pink worm in the brown eye.
I wasn't saying
That's for the after show, yeah.
I wasn't saying anything about coming on anything.
The Grand Army of the Republic is the best part of Star Wars, and as a fact, Lehman Rush just dated himself by saying all the crazy lingo and saying that. I now know you're like 22 years old. Did you like the Clone Wars show? Did I like the Clone Wars show? I've only seen like 10 episodes, so I can't comment.
Dude, it's really good.
It is really good. I know.
It's really good.
I haven't had the time to watch it.
Oh, I just don't know where the hell my silver went. Do I have? I have
it's
silver.
On your, dude, I see it. It's on your desk. It's right there. Like,
it is. You can't see my desk.
No, the shelf behind you.
The shelf?
Right Look,
no,
it's next to the book.
Stop it.
It's right there.
Shut up. I'm tired of you, dude.
You like Bad Batch? I saw 3 episodes of Bad Batch, and I have not gone back to it because I don't have time. It's a good show.
Did you answer the question, though? We didn't ask you how many episodes you saw. We asked if you liked it.
Yeah. Did you like? Yeah, I said yes. My first response was yes. It was good. Who agrees that Jar Jar is the true hero star?
I agree with that wholeheartedly.
Coming out with hot takes.
Best character ever.
Yeah. Got a lot of hate. Psychosis time to
that guy tried to kill himself, man.
Big brush, Dan. There it is, Dan.
What? Big brushing me? All right.
Let's go.
Give the brown eye the big brush.
About to. That's all right. I was gonna dry brush him anyway, so we're in a good spot for that.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that.
No, it's fine.
Oh, you found your silver.
Yeah, I found the silver.
It was in the spot that I said, or what?
Not like
it is right where you said it was gonna be, dude. Thanks.
Who's got points for squats for Andrew for not watching all of Bad Batch? I got a job and kids, man. I can't watch all the TV.
You can watch it with your kids.
Bad Batch, maybe not.
Well, no? You can't. It's got a kid. It's got a character that's a little kid that little kids can relate to.
Yeah. So does Schindler's List. I'll show that to my daughter.
Great comparison. Really great.
Is that because you don't want your kids to learn about the plight of the Jews?
The Holocaust, right? Yeah.
Are you a Holocaust
Remember,
denier?
we're canceling everybody on the show.
Are you a Holocaust denier? What kind of question is that?
He's a Holocaust denier. You heard it here.
Hobbyvices,
Holocaust denier. Oh my gosh. Wow, now things just got weird.
I'm trying to read chat and squat at the same time. I'm really wishing I had some Terminators and Assault Marines when Devastator Kit came with so many weapons. That would be awesome looking for Terminators and Assault Marines. I might have some extras to sell if you want some. Percival says Clone Wars is worse than Bad Batch in that regard. Clone Wars has like 9,000 episodes, so you really have to sift through the good ones, right?
There's a lot of Clone Wars. There is a lot of Clone Wars. Yeah. That's a good-looking skeleton I'm making there. Look at this guy.
Skeleton.
Skellington.
They are all good. You don't sift. I think that was meant.
How's it going over there, Alex? You're really quiet.
I'm really focused.
Focused.
No, it's going well. How are we doing on time there?
We're
32 minutes, 32 seconds.
32 minutes.
It's not
32
too
minutes
bad,
left.
Not too bad. I'm not
Yeah.
completely hopeless.
Nope.
I don't care if they're chaos. I can convert them to being loyalists. I sold all my chaos. I just have loyalists left. But I think I do have some loyal Marines if you want to buy some.
I'm always trying to sell stuff to people.
I'm always trying to hawk stuff. Hey,
Yeah,
hey, does anyone want to buy a hero medal for $8,000?
You think that's
Wow,
that's
that's
the going?
pretty desperate.
You think that's the going rate for hero medals?
No, it probably sold for like $400. Mid hundreds. Yeah, like $200.
It's priceless, Andrew.
Yeah, it is.
Priceless, you goon.
But if I get you and Chuck to all kind of like pitch in, we can like control the market, you know, like De Beers and the Diamonds.
Oh yeah.
How many hobby heroes are there?
Not many.
The correct amount.
Wow.
Like maybe 20 or 30, because they only did it for the 2 years and then they just
They're
kind
not
of
doing it
forgot
anymore,
about
right?
it. They forgot about it or something. I mean,
They've got to do it next year. I think COVID just kind of stopped it.
COVID,
that
COVID
makes
sort
sense.
of like killed everything for that. So.
Because they got the big thing. They're not just going to leave it empty, you know?
Yeah, they got hanging up and everything. Not a fan of Bomb Jedi Arch, but I still watch it. Just started watching Clone Wars in chronological order. Cool.
Bombad Jedi? Is there a Gungan Jedi?
There should be. You figure
There
there's got
must
to be some.
Yeah, there has to be, right? I mean,
Gotta be. Yeah, there's got to be.
are Gungans force sensitive? Can any race be force sensitive?
Yeah, why not?
I don't know, man.
Maybe not droids.
I need to get you those Eldar transfer sheets, Andrew. I found another. Yeah, but no rush because I'm not paying them anytime soon. Thanks, so.
I bought another Wraith Knight today, or not Wraith Knight, Wraith Lord.
Yeah, the little smaller guy, like the medium-sized one.
Yeah, the middle one.
Those are cool.
Yeah, I think they're really cool, and they go together really fast, so I like that about them. So I might buy more just because they're really quick to build.
They're easy to build, and they're pretty good, right? I mean,
Yeah, they're actually
durable.
really strong. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
I think they're T8.
Are they?
Pretty sure. You know what? I got the book right here.
Lemonero says, "How much are your excess Terminators, Assault Marines?" Shoot me a DM when I'm not doing this, and I'll find out how many I have. I know I have like a bag
Wraith Lords,
full of.
yeah, Wraith Lords are T8.
Yeah, wow. I know I've
Yeah.
got a bag of old metal Terminators, like metal ones, if you want those. If you're into like the old timer stuff. But if not, I've got that stuff. Sophie says, "I'm liking Dan's Eldar at the moment. I love Dan's base prime color, that blue-gray, that whatever kind of color it is.
It's like a baby blue. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that color. It's perfect for Eldar.
It's literally like just a Krylon spray that you can buy.
What's the name of the color?
I don't remember, but
Baby
I'll tell
blue?
you. I'll tell
Color
you at
blue?
the end. It's like aqua blue or something like that, I think.
Polar Muffin says that your Eldar remind him of ice cream.
Oh, delicious, delicious.
Okay,
Ooh.
so if your models right now, the ones you're painting, if they had to taste like something, what do you think they would taste like?
Fish sticks.
Fish sticks. I like it because of the fish face. Dan, I'm worried to hear what you have to say.
Cotton candy, baby.
Cotton candy and chocolate. Perfect.
Yeah, right. I don't buy it.
You buy it.
I love
Whatever
You
it tastes
buy
like, you've tasted that before.
What is my
That's
Discord?
right.
So my Discord is the Hobbyvices Hub. I think.
Spit it out, dude.
My Discord is it's the erotic fanfiction subreddit of Heroes Rush Hour.
It's pretty good.
It's r/erotic rush hour.
There's about 50 stories about me and Alex on there right now. He doesn't know.
And the only members are me and Dan, and we just write about all our guests.
Yeah, that's it.
It's real weird.
It's horrible.
It's pretty good.
It's not horrible. Don't stifle our creativity, man.
Yeah, like why are you?
I guess if it's just you two.
Why are you squashing?
Yeah.
It? Don't squash.
So, Lemon Russ, we don't have a Discord for the channel here. We're not Gen Z.5 or whatever the hell it is right now, so we don't have a Discord for this. However, we're on Instagram like all
What
the
are you
other
talking
people.
about?
I'm talking to chat, Dan. Don't mind me.
I won't mind you. You're just like
Hit
being
me up on Discord. I'm just shouting into
incoherent.
the screen. Yeah, I'm tipsy. All right, here we go. OnlyFans. Hobbyvices. Look me up there on Instagram, on the gram. Question for everyone. Chuck has a question. What's everyone's next army project once you finish your current one? That's a good question. Type out in chat, answer his question, and I'll give you my answer after Dan or Alex goes. What is your next hobby project?
After I finish my Eldar?
Yeah, after you finish this one.
I'm waiting for that World Eaters Codex to come out that they talked about.
Ooh, yeah. Is that World Eaters? Is that like your thing? Like, do you like that, or are you just gonna do it because it's new?
I like it because I like Khorne, and I have Thousand Suns, and I have Death Guard, so it seems only makes sense.
Finish it up, yeah.
That I have World Eaters too. What do you think, Alex?
It sounds fantastic for what your option is. Well, Chuck knows what my next army is because he bought the whole army for me. It's the Orcs, 40k Orcs.
Nice.
Yeah.
So are you more of a fantasy player than a 40k player?
Well, Age of Sigmar is the proper way to say it, but yes.
Oh. Hey, go ahead and cut him off.
Yeah. All right, Alex. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you.
Yeah.
Next
all right.
time.
We'll see you, buddy. Yeah.
See you guys. Don't
ever correct me.
Not live on TV. So 40k is a new thing for you, or have you?
Yes. Yeah, he's actually kind of teaching me how to play it right, or well.
Nice.
And
yeah,
I don't think Chuck is a big 40k player, right?
Not as bigger than me.
Yeah.
That's for sure. He has a few armies, but
so we're now gonna have a clip saying that Chuck is bigger than you. Can we put that on?
Yeah, I get it. Somebody clip that, please. Thank you.
I mean working out. That's what I mean.
Yeah. Well, both probably.
Oh god. Chuck says I'm not teaching well. I'm sure you're doing fine. You are a Warhammer hero after all. Is your orc army, Alex, is it going to be like a horde of infantry, or do you got like a lot of vehicles and buggies and stuff?
Yeah, it's actually basically
like?
I met up with a friend, our mutual friend with Chuck Cole, and we just made a list of everything I thought was fun, and that's my list.
Wrong.
So there's a couple units of Storm Boys, a Boomdaka Snaz Wagon, a bunch of the Squig Hog Boys.
I just want to hear you say all the orc units because it's hilarious.
Say Boomdaka Snazwagon.
Boomdaka Snazwagons, yeah.
Boomdaka Snazwagon.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Now say it in Russian.
Wow. Boomdaka Snazwagon.
It's the exact same thing.
Oh my god. You have 25 minutes left. Sophie says, I'll never be a teacher, all those horrible teenagers. Yes, I know, it's horrible. I'm giving finals next week. Super excited. Possibly Separatists, Sons of Gilliman for Alejo, Rebels or Empire for Sophie, Blood for the Blood God, Angron will rise. Everybody's saying their projects. I dig it. Lots of good stuff. Finals are evil. Yes, finals are evil. I cannot wait to fail half the kids in my class.
They had it coming.
I hope they're not watching. They do have it coming. I've got a lot of parent emails. Hey, my son deserves a better grade. And I'm like,
do you know your son?
Nope. So I hope they're watching. Awesome, yeah. I think my next project is to repaint my Elder.
Yeah.
I don't know if that counts as a new project or not.
The white and green ones?
Yeah, I might go all the way black. Because it's easy. And they're good.
Are you repainting them because of rules, or are you repainting them because you just like the color?
I had this like nostalgic thing for the Belltown, the green with like the black vines, like a third edition kind of
yeah.
And I kind of lost that appeal over the past year or so, and I figured if I'm going to repaint them, I'm going to do it there for rules and aesthetics, which I feel like the ultimate black looks pretty awesome.
Yeah.
But I had the Custodians, which were black. So I don't know. I might do something totally different. Might mix it up. I don't know. It's all up in the air.
All up in the air, baby. Who even knows it? Who even knows anymore?
Or like fart. LOL. I am like 60% sure I failed my art history.
What? What is happening?
I don't know. He's making fun of me.
Did he call you Mr. Fart instead of Mr. Dart?
History you teach, Andrew. Yeah, he said art more like fart. I think he forgot what my last name was, which is Dart.
Oh wow!
A lot of people do call me.
Quite the play of words there.
And it's hilarious. Thankfully, I'm done with school until August. A- on all four of my first year of master's degree. Awesome, Personal. A-. Very well done.
Congratulations.
Yes. And Sophie, yes, I teach history, and I also teach art history and studio arts. I do a lot.
The studio arts.
Yes. Blame Russ is still wheeling and dealing with me. I have a maximum budget, so don't try charging me $200 for a few metal Terminators that I'll end up stripping and painting myself later. Yeah, I'll see what the budget selection that I have, because those Terminators ain't cheap. The metal ones anyway. But I'll see how many plastic ones I got. Yeah,
Terminators ain't cheap, yo.
Yeah, those metal ones are a hot item right now. But I'll see
What
what I
metal
got.
ones?
I can like go cheap. The old Terminators, like 4th edition, 3rd edition Terminators.
Wow.
Really?
Posture check. Dan, sit up. Straight
Aren't they like? Aren't they teeny tiny compared to all this new stuff?
They are. They're minuscule. They're like this big. I don't know where they are. I think they're in here somewhere. I'm rooting around for them. I do have enough of a budget to get at least 1 or 2 squads of Termies. I do not care. That's what I like to hear, that people don't care when they're giving me money. Give me all your money. But enough talk. More action. You have 21 minutes left.
21 minutes. All kind of
Time flies by
All
so
kind of time.
fast.
How you feeling, Alex? Is it coming together? Are you worried?
I think it's coming together.
Talk us through it.
Question mark? You know, if
Talk
only
to
the contrast panes dried a little faster, that would be fantastic.
That would, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because usually my models, well, my models I feel like really come to life when I do all the
Sophie
highlights.
added a minute of overtime.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Additional
Thank
minute.
you.
Sophie,
Everyone
hooking you
spends
up.
a minute when we have like 20 minutes left.
Yeah, well, they foresee there being a problem with Alex's speed already.
Wow.
So that's
I mean,
why.
Just
Tuba
being
Tanker,
honest.
one of our greatest fans who has our merch,
Tuba.
also is a fantastic tuba player, asked if we are hyped for the new Horse RC stuff, and I'm gonna say big yes. The plastic Sicarian, what is it called? And the Spartan,
Sakaran,
all the new plastics come out. It's freaking incredible. I love it. But I've got all the resin ones, and I kind of want to like dump those and sell them because they're like super chunky and heavy and gross, and I don't want them anymore. I want the new plastics.
Just don't want them. Just don't want them, man.
Don't forget to add my previous minute. Did Alejo add a minute? When was that? Did I? I don't remember. I'm so bad at this. Let me scroll up.
Yeah, you are.
You're fantastic, Andrew.
I'm going to take
attention.
your word for it, Alejandro.
Alejandro.
There's a 3rd minute of overtime. People are adding
Wow.
overtime like it's nothing.
Wow.
We have 20 minutes left on the clock.
That's
and people
kinda like-
think I think it's disrespectful. They don't think
It's
y'all are
like
going to
it's like they don't. It's like they don't have faith in.
There's so many
Alex.
better things to redeem at this point in the show than adding a minute of overtime. I'm not shaming you for it, but I'm saying if it was me, I would make people do something horrible like on our menu of horrible things to add. Hydrate. Now we have to hydrate. Everybody take a swig.
I drank my whole tea.
Ah.
The nudie redeemed guest sing a song.
He sang the one song. Let's sing us a song in English.
Sing us a song. Sing another song, Alex.
I
Or
literally.
Russian, anything.
Do you know Happy Birthday?
You
Do
know
King-
Happy Birthday.
Yeah, let's do
Sing
happy
us
birthday.
an alphabet song. Anything.
Oh yeah, let's do alphabet. A B C D E F G. Can I do a really hardcore Russian accent?
Ooh,
Yes.
All right. A B C D E F G H I J K L M N T P. What? How does it go? I actually
yeah.
forgot.
It's funnier if you get it wrong. So this is good.
LMNOP.
Good. Keep going.
You're
Yes.
close. You're close.
LMNOP. It's hard because I don't sing it like that. P Q R S T U V W X Y Z. Skipped a few. Thank you.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
And I'm only saying that because I'm trying to be nice to you.
Not
Thank you.
American.
I appreciate that.
Percival says, sold my saxophone last year, Andrew, and found an old band shirt I used to clean it with. All the nostalgia. Yes, we were a marching band together. It is incredible. Loving the stream so far, so I wanted to continue. That's why they're adding overtime. Sorry, figured squats would be too easy for Alex.
Wow,
So he made me
thank you.
Sophie says, nope, just not wanting Dan and Alex to rush and stress. Now they have a couple extra minutes to get the finer details in. Sophie, always the kind heart.
I don't stress, baby.
Yeah, I feel like Dan is not stressing a whole lot.
Dan doesn't stress about anything. It's always me that's stressing out.
I don't. I try not to stress about stuff in general. in my life. Kind of just don't do it. Just give up on it. I gave it up to Lent.
Just give up. Quote Dan on that. Warhammer hero Dan Gomez says, "Give up.
Just give up.
Just give up. You won't be stressed.
Don't even. Your dreams and die.
If you don't have expectations, they can't be shattered."
That's right.
Wow.
Layman Russ has a dilemma, and we are going to crowdsource the dilemma.
What's the dilemma?
Let's hear it.
Let's talk about it.
I'm pumped for this. Unless it's gonna be, if it's asking me about more Terminators, I want to build some more of my Devastators, but I enjoy playing with all their guns. I want to build some more of my Devastators, but I enjoy playing with all their guns. Is this a euphemism, or are you talking about Warhammer? I enjoy playing with all. Like the variety of guns. Like you want like a last cannon and a plasma gun and missile launcher. You want like one of everything in there. And is that the dilemma? If that's the dilemma, I would say that now.
What's the dilemma? I want to build some more of my devs, but I enjoy playing with all their guns. So you have to build a squad based on the tasks that you want it to complete. So either you build a squad that has like all last cannons and it's like just there to pop tanks, or you build one that has rocket launchers that can pop tanks and possibly take on infantry, or you mix and match. You do two last cannons, two missile launchers, which kind of is all purpose because missile launchers do both. Really, like you have to build the unit based on the objective of you want that unit to complete. You know, it's.
But I would say, especially in 8th and 9th edition, it's become less important to do that since you can split fire, right? So in 7th, 6th, 5th edition, yes, everybody shoots the same target. So yes,
no, I mean,
right?
Not entirely. I mean, I don't really entirely agree with that because
you don't want single shots going in different.
Well, I mean. What? But
diluted the effort.
Yeah, but why make the unit weaker by going? Oh, let's make it so it can take on all kind of different things because I can shoot at different targets. Shoot all at the same thing with one unit that's custom built to take out a tank or.
Are you playing tournaments, or are you trying to have? I can't say fun. That's not the right answer. But are you trying to play more casually?
Are you narrative or yeah? Because I'm a tournament guy. So
are you playing? Do you classify yourself as a tournament guy now, Dan?
Wow, what a power player!
Okay, all right. Dan took a turn.
I do.
Interesting.
I'm running them. I'm playing in them. I got another one. I got one that I'm running on the 21st of this month at my store, and then I'm playing in one on the 26th. And I played in one like a month or so ago. I did pretty well. Yeah.
Chat's coming through with some responses. Ghost Mini says, "Glue all the guns on anyways. Screw normality." I agree.
I love it.
Polar Muffin says, "Buy hundreds of squads to have as much firepower as possible." Solid shout out. Limerus responds, "I want some variety for aesthetic, and so I can practice painting different weapon types." That's a good reason. I want to play the tabletop, but I'm going to rule of cool first and foremost.
That's right.
Trying to make my homebrew legion be usable in 40K and 30K. So if you're doing 40K and 30K, I would highly recommend have squads all have the same weapons. Like all heavy bolters or all last cannons or all whatever. Because in 30K, the squads do have to have the same weapon.
What he has said.
What I have said. However, do what you want, man. If you think a squad of...
honestly, though.
If you want to do whatever you want, like, I'm assuming you're a newer, younger player, like, make I'm going to call them mistakes, but make those mistakes and just have a good time with it. Because when Dan was 13 years old and I was 13 years old and everybody was... Impending Dump just raided us with 58 fucking viewers!
Woo! Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby!
What just happened? What just happened? I'm so confused.
We got raid. Yes. Oh, his hand, and we got a raid, and there's a big hand right there. And Don Cheadle says, "What's up? How's it going, everybody? Good to have you here." We're
giving advice. Back to the advice.
But real quick.
Do what you want.
Real quick. Impending Duff is going to be on the show in a couple.
Don't ask me when, because I forgot.
He's going to be in a couple of weeks. He's going to be our guest. I don't remember who he decided to challenge though, but he will be here.
We'll find out the day of.
We'll find out the day of. How much time we got? 13 minutes left. All kind of time.
13 minutes.
I drink.
Having a drink.
1 minute squats for Dan.
Wow, that's good.
Right.
Impending Duff's asking if he has to challenge someone.
He does.
Yeah. I mean, yes, you do. Dictator Kodo, thanks for the follow. Guest, speak an animal. Alex, you must speak as an animal for the next 1 minute of your choosing.
Only make animals.
That's not an animal.
Animals don't say
Moo.
Do a bear for Russia.
Moo. Oh, bear. Okay. How do bears sound?
I don't know, man.
There you
Yeah,
go.
there it
There
is.
you go. Speaking fish, says Ghost Minis. You got to make fish sounds.
Right. Yeah, Limiteros. Usually Heresy's going to have bigger blocks of infantry, like 10 or 20 man blocks. Pretty large, and generally all armed the same way. And for all the new people watching us, welcome. This is
Explain what's happening, because they have no idea what's going on. Right now.
This is a 1 hour speed paint competition. Every show we do is always a 1 hour countdown. It's a countdown right down here, and it's Dan over there, Dan and myself, head-to-head speed paint competition. And we often bring on guests, like Alex here is our guest tonight, and Alex has chosen to challenge Dan. And at the end, you get to vote. And during the whole process, you get to redeem channel points at the bottom of the chat. 1 minute spots for me while I'm explaining this shit. You get to do this and make us do goofy stuff while we're painting to mess us up, interfere, and generally make it obnoxious and have a good time. So thank you for tuning in. You're going to like it. I promise if you
You're gonna love
participate,
it. We're tired right
show
now.
us some love. Give us a follow. If you have a sub, toss a sub. But definitely follow us if you're not.
Give a follow.
It's
a good
worth
time.
the show, I promise. Everybody that comes, everybody that shows always comes back. They just don't know about us. But now you do.
Now
You've
you
been
do. Now you
treated.
know.
You've been brought here by impending death. Now stay here.
You've been brought. Now stay.
Oh, God, I can't read chat. Percival says, got up to 101 views for a bit with that raid.
Let's go.
Nice. That's good. That's good. You like that? We're into that kind of thing.
I'm going to go with the Legion so I can have a vast, diverse army of Space Marines, Dreadnoughts, tanks, and some mechanics troops. Yeah, pick a Legion that you love, man. I do the fists, the Imperial Fists.
He did.
I don't stop, Dan. Stop.
I didn't say anything.
Flip it!
I didn't say anything.
I didn't say anything.
God, now I'm glistening. Percival says, makes me look forward to Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Already
Definitely
glistening.
a great time every show. Thank you. Heart is racing.
You all right? Are you all right?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
You don't look so good.
Tonight's the night I die, I think. This is it.
Cool. Nice.
Cool. It's going to be good for the stream.
It'll be good. It's good. It's good advertising.
World leaders are the better Legion. The Black Shield. Interesting. Black Shields are cool.
You said black shid.
Black Shids.
The black shids are pretty good.
I want to know in chat what your preferred Legion is out of all the Space Marine Legions.
Oh,
for
yeah.
Heresy.
For 30K?
Heresy. 30K. Show me your loyalty in chat. 30K loyalty to your Legions. PVT Private Imes. PV Times. Thank you for the follow.
PV Times. Thank you. Woo, woo, woo. All right.
Alex, what's your 30K go-to, or are you not a big...
Honestly, I'll be honest with you, I'll get a lot of hate for this. I just got into 40K, so it's hard to learn the history of something you just got into.
Not a
But
problem.
I will say Space Wolves.
This sounds like an excuse to me, though.
Space Wolves are cool. Space Wolves are awesome.
Space Wolves are all right.
Imperial Fist. I like it.
That's
Kenny Yellow.
That's an acceptable answer.
Thank you. Thank you.
Alexander's Wargaming says, let's go, Alex. Greetings from Alex.
Whoa! Holy crap! He made it. It's like he's from Germany. It's like.
Oh, is he the guy that commented on your thing that said it's like 4 a.m. or something?
Yeah, I think so. It's
awesome.
ridiculous.
Welcome.
Good to have you here, man.
You did it.
He did it.
We got a lot of people watching us now.
You did it.
A lot of people watching us.
We did it.
We hope you return. Hope you come back.
Yeah. Get up in the middle of the night. Get up in the middle of the night every time we stream. Stop sleeping. Sleeping's not important.
Like it, I promise.
Sleeping's for suckers. Give it up. Nothing bad ever happened by not sleeping.
What up, dudes? We're having a great time. Canon Legions, yes. Favorite Canon Legions. Loyalists,
yeah. You can make up
Sons
your
of
own
Horse.
stuff.
Sons of Horse are cool. The OG bad guys.
Yeah.
A lot of Dark Angels love.
Lame.
I like the idea of the Dark Angels, like that they're knights, right? And they're fighting these monsters on Caliban and stuff. like
a medieval
actually
vibe.
knights. Yeah, right.
Yeah. That's all right. Yeah,
But-
that's not bad.
But I feel like the aesthetic of it kind of got lost.
It's I don't know. I don't know. I actually had a Dark Angels army before, so
For 30K?
for 40K.
Hmm.
Yeah, I've had like every army at some point.
Yeah.
I've done it all. I've done it all.
Seen everything.
I've seen it all. I've done it all.
Including a pink worm and a brown eye.
Pink worm with a brown eye. That's right.
Gosu cutie. Go suck.
Go suck.
tea. Go
Go
suck.
suck. Hey, how's it going? What are you guys
Go
painting
suck
tonight?
to fit right in. Yeah.
I am painting a large pink worm. Alex is
You
painting,
got it.
You got it. Gosu cutie.
Gosu cutie or go suck? Because those are two very different names.
It seems
Gosu
a little...
cutie. Yes. Ah, got it.
Yeah. You did it,
1 in
man.
100 people call it. That's why I'm here. I'm the brains. Dan's the. I don't know what that is.
Nice. Suck
He's
it.
not-
Yeah. I mean,
he's
that's
not the looks.
that's like the kind of the obvious way to go with it. But like, yeah, if we're trying to not be like stupid and provocative, then yeah, you say Gosu cutie.
What language
I
is
think my
what?
go-to would be go suck it. I don't know. Anyway, what are we painting? This is a speed paint competition. We got Dan painting a relic
worm.
Legion blade sandworm that's
It's
pink
Relic
and
Wars. Relic Wars. Nobody plays the
nondescript
game.
that he has. Yeah.
Nobody plays the game, but there's plenty of minis for it out there. So what are you
And
gonna
Alex is painting a
Chaos fish dude.
Ish
Chaos
dash
fish
that
dude.
he did.
What's
Simple as
his
that.
name? We should come up with a name for your
Oh
Chaos
no, he has
fish
a name. His name is Vitaly the Blessed.
Tally the Blessed. That doesn't
Is
have
this
anything
a
to do with
character of your own
fish.
design?
Yeah, for the Zinch Chaos Army. Safe
Doesn't
darkness.
Doesn't have anything to do with fish at all.
No, it's not very comedic, unfortunately.
Oh, come on, man.
Dan would have named him like Bassman the Salmon or something.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Bassmaster.
Zinch Gang, sound off in chat. There it is. I would have went with Go Suck Tea. Go Suck Tea. Like you enjoy tea.
Yeah, you enjoy it like a
Oh,
lot.
well,
Like a lot.
Gonna build this. To celebrate this, 2-factor authorization will not lock me outside my account anymore.
What?
Yes, I don't know. We're happy about that. I think 2FA is a good
This
thing.
is what your name. I'm gonna call it Bubbles. There you go. Bubbles would be good.
Does your Zinch Lord have a story? Tell us the entire backstory of your character.
Tell us the story.
wow. I did
Why-
not think.
why
I
is
did
it
not
efficient?
think that far ahead.
Now you have to, and it's gonna become
Now
canon,
I have to.
so
Well, let's
sick.
think of it together. Let's think of it together. You guys are very creative.
There I was.
So-
There I was, sitting in the back of the
Fishing.
bus
oh no.
with the Fish Lord, our hands gently touching, our
The bottle of
knees,
Crisco spilled.
our knees
Suddenly
smacking
we're
together every time the
covered
bus
in
would go
oil.
over. Every time the bus went over our bump.
For all of you watching, Dan and I write erotic fan fiction
Yeah.
about Warhammer figures all the time. If you follow and sub to our channel, you'll hear it all.
Wow. Well, I guess he's a
Um,
pervert. That's.
Are we joking? You'll never find out.
You'll
Linda
never know. Who
You'll
said,
never
"Are we
know.
joking"? Did someone ask that?
No, no. I'm just
Oh,
assuming
oh.
people are
I was
confused.
gonna say, why would anyone ask that?
I had issues logging into my account because my old phone number got shut off. I needed to.
Oh, like
update
your
to
Twitch
log into my
account?
Twitch, yeah. Add a minute of overtime. We have 4 total minutes of
Oh.
overtime added.
Let's
Oh,
go.
We're feeling mighty generous. Look at this.
That's
timer
some good
set.
That's some good overtime. If this is your first visit to the Heroes Rush Hour, look at the bottom of your chat. You're going to see redemptions. You can redeem your channel points, which we call hero medals here, because Andrew and I are both Warhammer heroes, and that's a
For
thing
free!
Wow.
we like to remind everybody of that all the time. So you can use redemptions to slow down our speed paint by making us do weird stuff while we're painting, such as doing squats, singing songs, changing hands, chugging drinks, all kind of good
Holding
stuff.
hands. Stretch it out, boys. Take a
Holding
stretch.
hands, looking longingly into each other's eyes, stuff like that.
This is nice, actually. I like
Bubbles
this
the
one.
Wiggly Minnow
Oh.
is the new name of your guy.
Bubbles the Wiggly Minnow is way better name than what he said earlier.
Okay, well, I'm
wait,
okay with
wait,
bubbles. I'm okay with bubbles.
Yes.
So I think that's the go-to now.
All right.
Or make Bubbles like a title, like whatever you said, like Lord of Bubble something.
Vitaly the Blessed.
Is
Bubbles.
there a redeem to chug some paint water? Tap on the little hero medal at the bottom of the chat, and you'll see all the options. There's a
Who's
lot of
asking that?
options. That's
Oh, Lehman Russ
Lehman
talk shit.
Russ.
No, I mean maybe. I mean that would have to cost a lot of points.
It would probably cost money at that point. I'm not gonna do that
Yeah,
for free.
yeah,
Because my
yeah, I
paint
mean-
water, doesn't get changed.
I'll humiliate
This is-
myself only for like $5, minimum $5.
Stinks. I would get some kind of bacteria for drinking this.
Oh yeah, mine's gross.
I would die, but I'd do it for $5. I would die for $5.
For $5? Yeah. I've
Do it
killed
for the
someone for
brand.
I've killed someone
Can
for
we get a
$5.
rename for
so-
painting with leaded paint? I paint with leaded paint every day at work. I'm not going to do it here. It's not healthy.
2 minutes plus overtime, right? It's 4 minutes of overtime.
You got 4 minutes overtime, so 6.5 minutes left total.
Ugh.
Monkas. My paint water doesn't get changed, so you play it risky. Interesting. Yes, I do. I lick my brushes too, and I'll do it, and I'll like realize what I'm doing, and it'll kind of smell weird. I'm like, I shouldn't be doing this.
Are you guys both brush lickers?
Yeah.
I am. Yeah. I try not to be, but it happens.
Yeah,
you
it
know?
works much better that way.
It helps to make the point.
It always ends up in my mouth somehow.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
2 minutes on regular time.
2 minutes on the regular clock. 2 minutes on the clock.
Chewing on metal minis, not the tastiest. No, it's not. My dog chewed on a couple years ago.
Oh no.
Years ago. Oh, if you tune in on Saturday evening, the day after tomorrow, or I guess tomorrow evening late, I'll have a brand new puppy in my lap. A little
a brand
baby
new
girl.
puppy.
Little
There you
tiny
go.
baby puppy.
That's a good reason to watch the stream.
Yeah, so tune in for the puppy. It's adorable. She's going to pee all over me on stream.
Yeah,
I'm really scared to try to paint anything that isn't a mini, but eventually I might have to take studio art or something like that. Yes, everybody should take an art class. At some point, it enriches your life, makes you better, and the fundamentals of learning how to paint apply to mini painting as well.
Yeah.
Everybody's saying worth it to stay up. Yes, it always ends up in my mouth somehow. Absolutely. What breed? It's one of those designer golden doodles because they don't shed. And I want Dan to come back and visit. And I need to kill my other dog, get one that doesn't.
Are you allergic, Dan?
I'm allergic to some dogs, like ones that have like the heavy undercoat. Those always mess. Yeah,
like
they mess me up.
dog.
They mess me up a little bit. All right. I need. Ugh. That's
designer Tam girl. You fancy? I am.
He is. He's a fancy
Golden
girl.
Noodle sounds exotic. It is very exotic. 30 seconds left on regular time. 4 minutes on overtime. It is crunch time, gentlemen.
All right.
Dan, is your
I'm not
base
too
paint?
upset.
Getting there.
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay.
Working on it right now, baby.
Oh wait.
Alex is not painting the base yet, or maybe leaving in gray.
Oh wait, we need to paint the base.
It's always a surprise for people that they need to paint the base.
Good to know. All right.
This isn't a paint part of the model challenge. This is a speed paint challenge.
Good to know. Well, the base is going to be gray.
Well, you have 4 minutes starting now, so you may begin. Doctor said I needed a hobby, so I went with pottery. Close enough to art class. Pottery is art. Pottery is absolutely art. Did you decide on using pink as part of the challenge, or did you separately come up with it? Dan paints a lot of things pink. He crowdsourced it tonight, and obviously chat all said pink, because that's what everybody says.
Everybody said pink, yeah.
But if they didn't crowdsource it, Dan would probably have picked pink, because he paints everything pink.
I like painting pink. It's a lot of fun. Reds and earth tones?
Earth tones and pinks. Browns and pinks. No painted base needed. Welcome to Port City of Base Rock.
Getting there. Oh.
Percival's trying to help you out. Said pink because you had pink on hand because of your Eldar. But it wasn't on hand. You had to go find it, right?
Yeah, it was over. I was painting at my table the other day. So I had a friend over and we were painting. And so a lot of my painting stuff was on my gaming table because that's where we were painting at.
Yeah.
So I had to like go over there and like track everything down.
Excellent.
Yes. How much time we got?
2 minutes, 40 seconds left on overtime.
40 seconds. All right.
Alex is freaking out. He looks calm on the outside, but I can tell on the inside he's like, I'm not going to fucking finish this phase.
And the whole time, I started using a plate for some of the contrast paints, and then I never actually used the actual wet palette. So I have to keep adding to the paint. So it dries out.
Man, Dan, you have a great worm, even with the word poxmarks. The weird poxmarks. Yep, I think Dan did a good job on the worm.
Thank you.
Skeleton, can't really see it.
He's not the best. Skeleton could be better.
Do you think I can pull off kit bashing a Devastator to dual wield a Power Fist and a Multi-Melta or a Grav Gun? With the standard kit, I'm going to say no. It'll be very difficult because those are huge guns and they're across the chest. It would take some advanced work to do. Nudie added a additional minute of overtime, so
another minute overtime.
Take a breath,
nice.
Alex.
Another minute of overtime.
Good. I'm thinking Power Fist in the left hand, Multi-Melta or Grav Gun in the right. Yes, certainly possible, but it would take a lot of cutting and shaping, which, if you're a new modeler, might not be the easiest thing to do, but certainly doable. Look up tutorials online. The Omnissiah wills its limb to us, therefore it must be so. Well, I'm gonna fucking try it anyway. That's what I want to hear. That's the go-getter attitude. Post pictures, tag us on Instagram. I want to see it.
Tell us all about it.
You
just gotta like try stuff, you know, like there's no like rules about anything. You just gotta like try whatever, and hopefully that works out for you.
Yeah.
How much left we got?
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Okay, all kind of time. All kind of time.
Plenty of time. Yeah, we got it.
Dos minutos.
All kind of time.
Green stuff will come in handy. Absolutely. I'm out of drink.
You had a drink.
Out of drink. I had that good drink.
That good drink.
Kit Basher Primaris Limiter into an Assault Marine with a Plasma Pistol and Power Axe. That's cool. Add an additional minute of overtime.
More overtime. All right. Good.
All the Pokemon are chiming in now.
The Pokemon?
All the Pokemans. The evolved version of Squirtle, right? Squirtle? Squirtle, is that what it's called?
Dude, I have no fucking clue what you're
Squirtle.
about.
Charmander.
I'm not sure.
More Squirtle cheer, 100 bits. Thank you for that. With the posture check, gentlemen. Straighten up those backs. Sit up tall. Get those spines in alignment with my damn scoliosis acting up here.
Fix your scoliosis, sir.
Let me fix my debilitating condition.
That's really weird noise you made.
I built a rickety tower of cardboard, some kebab skewers, some sprues, and lots of super glue. That is OG Warhammer terrain. That's what I was doing when I was 10 years old. That's what Dan was probably doing when he was 10 years old.
I still do that. I love homemade terrain. Like that's like my most favorite thing. Where'd my brush go?
Though, Lemon Russ, I'm going to say that you are a step above us because when we were doing that, we were using hot glue and probably Elmer's glue, and it just fell apart and it didn't work, and it's all over the place.
I still use hot glue. It's amazing.
Yeah.
I got my wireless hot glue gun now. It's pretty awesome.
Is a battery operated?
Wow.
Yeah, it's the Ryobi has like a tool set. It's called like Ryobi Plus or something like that, or Ryobi One.
It's like an industrial grade hot glue gun, or
yeah, pretty much, basically. And it has the battery. So the same battery that runs my impact drill runs my hot glue gun.
Oh wow! So it's like rechargeable. It's not like you put in
or anything. It's rechargeable. So it's like the battery. It's like any wireless tool or handheld tools.
Yeah.
Has that same situation going on?
Gentlemen, you got 50 seconds left. 50 seconds left.
All right.
And I am seeing some panicked brushing, some basing. Is that snow? Do you want with the snow base? Safe bet.
Yep, that's cool.
I like it. Is cool.
We have any time left?
You have 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Okay, let's squeeze that.
Which is enough. It's enough to knock your paint over.
Ah, fuck.
Percival resub with a 4-month resub. Thank you for that.
4 months. Oh, nice. Thank you. And
everybody viewing, it's free to follow. Give us a follow. I promise you will not regret it.
Give us a follow.
Maybe we'll regret it. But hey.
maybe we'll regret that you
only one way to find out.
Yeah.
That's the thing that could happen.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Did I get timed out on the
1. You're done.
All right, it's done.
Oh, yes.
We did it.
We did it.
Not bad. That's pretty fun.
That looks like you got a lot of work done on that.
Yeah, it's not bad. Okay with that.
So, Percival gifted 5 subs. Thank you for that, Percival. That's incredible.
Percival, awesome. Thank you so much for gifting them subs. Who got it? Alejo, Bunny Revenger, Fluid Art, Malev Flow, Shinobi, and Dragoon 49er.
Incredible.
Awesome.
And remember, if you are subscribing or gifted a sub, you earn channel points faster. You can get access to all our stickers and stuff, and it's incredible.
Let's go.
So while Dan and Alex are taking photographs of their miniatures and posting them to Instagram using the hashtag, I'm going to remind everybody in chat. Oh, we're close to a hype train too. Wow. Remind everybody, chat, that if you painted anything today, especially if you painted along with this right now, but if you painted anything today at all, post it to Instagram using the hashtag #OneHourHero, which I'm typing out right now. I need to make this one.
You're doing it.
Type that into your Instagram post as a caption, and it'll come up, and I'll bring it up here in chat live, and we'll take a look, and we'll break it down, and we'll make fun of it, or tell you how awesome you are, or criticize you and call you names. But I don't know. I want to see what you have been working on, because in a minute, we're going to see what these guys have been working on, and then you get to vote on it. There's a lot of people still in chat, a lot of people watching. I want to see that many votes, because Dan's going to need it. Dan is a terrible painter, and his self-esteem is in the toilet. He needs this. Dan comes here twice a week.
I need
inflate his self-esteem balloon.
I need your approval.
Which is slowly leaking. Yes.
What's the hashtag we use?
1 Hour Hero. The number 1. HOUR.
1 Hour Hero. All right.
Yes. And I will pull it up shortly. Let me actually pull it up right now. Let me see here.
I'm just going to tell you guys, this is one sexy worm I got here.
I don't know. My guy turned out pretty well. Take a picture of him. Looking pretty cool.
Dan does have a sexy worm.
Yes. Yes, he does.
That was my nickname in high school.
Sexy worm. You had a lot of nicknames in high school, Dan.
Yeah, well, you know, I did a lot of stuff, man. I got into some shit.
Some weird shit. Let me pull this up while we're waiting.
I got into some weird shit.
This is from last week. A name of painter painted this on stream last week. Not on stream, while we were streaming. And if you post something as well, we'll pull yours up as well. Let's see what else we got. If Dan wins, Andrew will come out of reenacting retirement for a comeback tour. The kids can be partisans. No, I have no time for that currently. And Dan would make fun of me more than he already does. And call me names.
What? No, I'd never do that.
The hashtag 1 Hour Hero.
I
the number 1.
I would never do that to you, baby boo.
I thank you for that, Dan.
Yes.
Look at all the things we painted over the past.
We've painted a lot. We've been doing a lot of. Let's go through and look at the stuff that we've painted recently, and we're just having the.
I'll pull up the best one right here.
We're having the good nostalgia. That is the best one. That's an amazing photo. My picture is up, sir.
All right, let me
Same here.
Check it
Same
out.
here.
Let me check it out.
All right, let me make a poll.
This bad boy out.
All right, if you've been hanging out and you're watching, you can now vote on who your favorite is. I'm going to start a poll right now. Who wins? Is it a
Does the fish have hair?
Pink
Yeah.
worm?
Better believe
That's
it.
incredible. I love that the fish has hair. That's
right.
awesome. And is the eye glossy? Is that a black
Yes,
glossy
I
eye?
put some gloss. Yeah, right
that's-
in.
That's it for me. That does it for me. So on the left here, the right, I guess, on your screen, we see
that's a good fish boy. Yeah.
Demon
Thank you.
boy.
Yeah, it turned out to be okay.
That's a
who
good fish boy.
I want you guys to type in names, and we're going to string them all together and make a big long chaos name for this guy. Alex had one, but we're throwing that in the toilet. We're renaming him on stream. Against his wishes.
Fantastic.
We need that as a sticker. Yeah, the fish boy. Yeah. Yeah, I'll talk
This
Alex
is
into
nice.
sending me a good picture of it against a white background so I can make a sticker out of it.
Sounds good.
I like it. He'll go well with the manicure.
Fish boy. Fish boy.
I think the snow saved the base. It really
100%.
Yeah.
It
100%.
turned the mundane gray to a frosty
Yes.
hellscape. I like
Yes.
It makes sense. It makes
very
sense that way.
Zinchi.
Very
Very
Zinchi.
Zinchi.
Yeah, exactly. I forgot. I did not know we had to do the base. I guess it makes sense for a model to be completed, but I just need it sometimes, so that's okay.
That's good. Good. Dan's here. The pink worm and brown
Pink worm.
eye is what we called him.
You can scroll through. I took a couple because you got to get the whole image. You got to get all of it.
Oh, that's it. That's the good
Scroll
shot
through.
right here.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Yeah.
It's a very well painted model. I mean,
Thank
that's
you.
amazing. You can do
Nice.
it in an hour.
He's got the highlights. He's got the little spot highlights, the rusted blade. It looks nice, Dan.
Yep.
It's nice.
So
But is it the best? We don't know. We don't decide.
The base
You guys
has
can
tufts.
decide.
There's tufts on the base.
It has stuff.
You gotta have
Look,
tufts, baby.
I'm gonna say right
Gotta
now,
have 'em.
we have 45 people watching this. There are 45 people
All right.
watching me right now.
Well, there should be a lot of votes happening.
There's
right
8
now, it's a
people
tie.
voting.
8 people have voted so far.
Maybe you don't know
It's
how
a
to
tie.
vote. If you look at where chat is,
If you don't
on the
know
top
how
of
to
chat,
vote.
there's a little arrow, a little chevron down arrow. You hit that, and it'll open up the chat votes.
Yeah.
And you can tap on the vote. And you can vote as many times as you want using channel points if you feel like being democratic.
Is that all the pictures? Did you scroll through all of my photos?
Yes, that is.
That is all right. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Just want to make sure everyone gets a good feel.
This is
a good
nice butthole right here. It's got 2 buttholes. One
That's
right
like
here.
It's a beautiful worm. I'll call it
like
a worm. But
that's a
yes.
good looking worm. That's a good cloaca on the front. It's the whole thing. I think that side view is probably like the best one because it's got the most.
That's your golden angle right here.
That's the golden angle right there. Yeah, there you go, right there. Perfect. Yeah.
So I'm pulling up other people's to see what other people did.
Yeah, let's pull up everybody else.
Let's see it.
What's Sir Stick's favorite armor? Scale mail. Nice.
Scale.
What do we got here?
This is Layman Russ with the grainy plasma axe eliminator kit bash that he was talking about. It's an eliminator kit bash. Made a submarine with a plasma pistol. And an axe.
See more of like a knee or something. Am I looking at the knee here?
I like the knee and the thumb.
I don't know.
I especially love the brown because that's reminiscent of Dan's Ghost Wolves. And
I don't even. Yeah, my Ghost Wolves. They use my base color for the Ghost Wolves is
right
Mornfang Brown. Yeah, that's the Mornfang Brown is the color I use for my Ghost Wolves.
I dig it, and I love that it's a kit bash. And I think kit bashing is an important part of the hobby. Very well done.
Okay,
Alejo painted this absolute beast.
That guy's cool.
But it is awesome. It's
I like that.
It's like a Japanese demon-looking guy. What is that? Tell me.
I don't know. He doesn't have any shoes on. He's just got his feet all wrapped up.
Ooh, yes.
You would think you would think he's wearing armor, but he's not wearing shoes.
He's not worried about his toes.
Oh, holy crap! So it just pulled up for me. That's a model he was working on for me. That's one of Zombie's.
Oh, it's one of yours.
Yeah, it's like a half.
Mess it up. I'll give you $20 to mess it up.
No, don't, please don't.
Oh, Lehman Russ says it's supposed to be a dark maroon. Well, photos, they don't give you the whole image. It looked, it was, it wasn't bad.
I like it. This is cool, Alejo.
It looked brown.
Good stuff.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Oh, we have new painter. Obviously, new painter.
Oh, new painter making us all look bad here.
Coming
Thanks,
the always impressive shot with the
always
before and the after shot, proving that he does it in an hour, which is wild.
Very, very awesome.
Although he does start off
with the Zenithal Prime.
He does,
which we all know is against the rules here on Heroes Rush Hour.
It's some kind of elven rogue for D&D, maybe.
What is it? Yeah, I don't even know what that is.
I don't know.
I just want to tell you that right now, Alex and I are sort of neck and neck. He's up by one vote.
Lots of people haven't voted.
I don't think everybody has voted. I think people are just sort of not paying attention, which is fine. But just zone back in for 2 seconds and vote for me, and then go on about ignoring the stream. That's fine.
Wow,
we're okay with that.
You can do that if you want to lie to yourself about who's a better painter.
Yes,
it's a thing that you can do.
It's a thing that you can
do.
Back up again.
I gotta tell you that your fish guy is pretty hot. Fish guy's pretty good.
It turned out pretty well for now.
No, it turned out really fun.
I mean, yours is amazing too. I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you.
Yes.
I like Sir Ick. He's the man over there.
Sir Ick. Is that his name, Sir Ick?
That's what I'm calling him. Fish get that ick and their scales and stuff get all messed up.
I'm commenting that.
So far, he is Sir Ick, Vitaly the Blessed. What was the other one?
There was a bunch. There was a bunch of good ones.
I think they all need to be his names. Vitaly the Blessed.
It's the longest name ever.
Long name. Yeah.
Of the bubbles.
Fantastic.
Right, yeah.
That'll be fantastic.
I'm not getting. Did you say Slanesh or Zinch? Because he's got
Zinch.
The pink makes me feel more Slanesh.
I know, but we don't identify by our colors. We identify by our spirits.
That's true.
So the tentacle there and the fish.
Yeah, Dan.
Still says Slanesh with the tentacle and the pink.
I don't see color. I just see fish.
That's
Alexandros Wargaming says Zenithal is against the rules. I kind of like the rule. Discourages some very easy and quick painting techniques.
Yeah.
We had a guest that came on and showed up with a Zenithal painted mini, and it looked amazing. He's a very good painter. Granted that, but the Zenithal also put it over the edge, and so we were so upset about us losing. We made a rule that you couldn't do that anymore because we don't like to lose.
It starts using 2 colors.
Bubbles McFish Fingers says Nudie. Bert the Soggy Bottom Carp says painting yellow, which I like that one too.
I like that one.
You gotta write all these down. These are pretty good.
I will have to go for the chat and write all those down.
It's recorded for posterity forever on the
yes.
internet, right?
Actually, it's actually not a bad idea. That'll be hilarious.
It's like one of the first. I think he might have been our first guest. Actually.
Yeah, he was. I don't know if I feel like scrolling all the way down. Semi-serious nerd. Thank you for the follow.
Semi-serious nerd, Lord Cthulhu, fish stick god of the chips, says Ghost Mini.
all the good. Dennis, demon of the deep. Demon of the deep.
Demon of the deep. That's good. Actually, it doesn't sound too bad.
Dennis, demon of the deep. Alexandros Wargaming says, Dan, what Slaneshi things are you going to do with your fish night? With our fish night? I don't know if he's referring to me or maybe Alex. I'm Dan, and Alex is the one that painted the fish night. So I don't know. That is the Zenithal primed mini that came out amazingly done within 1 hour.
And it wasn't even an hour. He finished in like 30 minutes.
He finished before you a long time.
Way before me, yeah.
Nemo the Flapper of Darkness, says Personal 429. So how does someone become a guest on the stream? We invite you to become a guest on the stream.
We have a long list, but we will eventually reach out to everyone.
We do have a long list.
Everyone will be invited on at some point.
Yeah. That was Let's go. What do we got here? We're stuck at 8 votes and 9 votes. Alex's Fish Boy is ahead by 9. I want to tell everybody that needs to vote for me. Go vote for me right now. That's 17 votes, and there's like 40-something people on right now.
Come on, guys, step it up.
Dan, stop fishing for votes.
Whoa!
It's
Inception.
Because it's the fish, right?
You don't have to explain it. See, that makes it even.
Come on.
That's what makes it better.
No, that's
it's a fish, right?
You ruined it. You ruined it.
And we
said,
vote
because of the fish.
So it's a thing. Even though I'm a Zinch fanboy, I gotta go with my boy and his pink worm.
That's right. You gotta go with the boy and the pink worm. That's what I'm always saying.
That's all right.
My mom always used to say that. Yeah.
I gotta go with the boy and the pink worm.
Gotta go with the boy and the pink worm. Fish turns a good joke into a dad joke by explaining it. Thank you. Exactly. Dan, you're the winner of our Hearts Not True. I love you, Demon Dennis. By then, I'll have at least one Titan or Pillar Knight of that list, as long as it sounds.
That's hilarious.
Yes.
Demon Dennis.
You will.
Demon
Dennis. I like Dennis. Dennis, Demon of the Deep. Should be
Dennis,
so
Demon of the Deep is
and
great.
The name is Dennis.
Dennis, Demon of the Deep is way better than what you came
up
with.
What was the original name?
Sorry.
The real one was Vitaly the Blessed. It's supposed to be intimidating. Come on.
But he's a fish.
Vitaly the Blessed, destroyer of Dennis, Demon of the Deep. So he vanquished.
Fish Boy, Dennis, Demon of the Deep is creeping ahead. 10 to 8. 10 to 8. So people, come on. We still got time for you to dump. You can use channel points and you can use bits to buy additional votes. You can do that. It's a thing. Dump your channel points. Vote for Dan multiple times. I need it. I won't be able to. I won't be able to sleep.
It's so close. It's so close.
It's like 3 seconds left.
It could be a tie. Someone do a tie. Someone do a tie. Tie it up. Tie it up.
Very close to a tie. Come on.
Congratulations, Dennis, Demon of the Deep, has won against my pink worm. What was the overall time for the paints? It was 14 minutes. All right, an hour and 4 minutes. Gosh, Jesus.
Wow.
An hour and 4 minutes.
It's 1 hour base, and then we added 5 minutes of overtime.
Yep.
And that literally saved the paint job, because otherwise I would have definitely lost.
1 hour and 5 minute paint jobs for Dennis, Demon of the Deep. He literally flexed on you, Dan. He did. He's got the muscles for it. I should know. I rubbed him down with oil before the stream started.
Yes.
Alexandros Wargaming back on the Age of Dawn. Dennis, Demon of the Deep, back then called Dennis, Demon of the Dark Deep, was vanquished by Vitaly the Blessed, who stole his name.
Wow, that's fantastic.
And people are chanting, Dennis, Dennis, Dennis. That 4 minute snow base was clutch.
100%.
I agree.
Good.
100%.
Don Dennis now.
Yours was great too, Dan.
Okay, thank you. I don't need your pity.
Everyone give Dan a pity comment. There it is.
Give me a pity comment.
Our viewer count went up in the past 10 seconds.
Tell me how good.
People are just tuning in for this part.
Tell me how good my mini was in the chat. Tell me how good my mini was.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I wanted to know how good Dan was.
I'm gonna go find a pie and eat it in the dark while.
Dan's gonna go find somebody to raid. Dan, find somebody to raid while
I'm gonna find somebody to raid while everyone is telling me how good
everybody type it in. How we're doing it, Alex. Remind everybody who you are, what you do, where they can find you, and all the shit that you do on social media.
100%, 100%. Yeah, I'm Alex. I have a page on Instagram. It's called fit_hammer. And really, primarily, the point of the page is to encourage Warhammer nerds and any kind of miniature paint nerds or board game nerds to get active and get more, pay attention to their health and fitness a little more, so we can all enjoy this hobby a little longer.
Yeah, I love it. I dig it.
All right.
And you're Fit Hammer on Instagram, right?
Yes,
Hammer?
fit_hammer.
Yes, give him a follow, everybody. You probably already are. He's got like 10,000 followers or something like that, right?
Yeah. You've been doing those reels. Doing the
reels have been good. Classic.
Yes.
Reels.
Yeah, good reels.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, Alex, I'm not like a huge fan of reels as
And
a
hates
thing.
reels.
As a thing, the reels, I'm kind of like, stop with the reels, but yours are good. So
Thank you. I try to keep them funny, short, lighthearted. Yeah.
I like it. And everybody following, viewing us, you found one?
Yeah, we're gonna raid Vault Games Live. I'm gonna hit the button here, so get everybody in the room. And
we are sending a shitload of viewers to this guy.
Yeah.
Stick around for 5 minutes. Like,
he's got 5 viewers.
We're gonna hype this guy the fuck up. He has 5 viewers. And he's going up to like 55. Probably
we're gonna hype him up.
His life.
Yes.
Give him follows. Give us follows. Give him follows. It's free to follow people. That's what you do on Twitch.
And remember to buy stuff from Redgrass Games because they send us stuff and we like them a whole lot. So buy Redgrass Games stuff. They're amazing. I love the paint handle. That's my favorite.
Say bye, Alex.
Bye, Alex.
See you guys. It was fun.